A year from now, you may wish you had started today. That is the quote that pushed me to finally learn how to paint, and it's also part of the reason why this video exists. But let me explain. Have you ever heard of analysis paralysis? It's when you get stuck in this endless loop of planning, thinking, researching, without ever actually doing. You can become so worried about making a mistake or so concerned with achieving a perfect outcome that you never actually get started with something. When I first got into painting, I kept looking for that one nugget of knowledge that would finally make everything click for me, or for that one perfect sketchbook, or the one right pencil, or the right video that would explain a certain concept to me. But the thing is that you can watch all the tutorials, you can read all the books, you can buy all the sketchbooks and all the supplies you want. But once you actually get down to it and you pick up a pencil or a paintbrush, you're still going to feel unprepared. As I tried to grow my art business, I kept feeling like everything needed to be perfectly in place before I could make the next move. I felt like I had to have the perfect photos, the perfect website, the perfect social media strategy, a beautiful newsletter in place. And I thought if I had all that, then success would naturally follow. Needless to say, that's not how it works. Because real life is messy. Things don't always work out the way you expect them to based on your preconceptions. And, the pieces don't always fit neatly into place. And sometimes they don't fit in at all. When I thought of getting back into YouTube, I kept trying to find that perfect video idea. I kept writing down ideas, I kept scrapping them, I kept rewriting them, I kept looking for inspiration, and I kept waiting. And waiting doesn't get you anywhere, it just keeps you in one place. We have to take risks and make mistakes so that we can learn from them, because that's where the growth really happens. And you won't always get it right. Nobody is good from the start. The other night, I was lying in bed and I got a notification on my phone. It was a comment that somebody left on one of my older shorts here on YouTube. And the comment said something like, "I miss your videos and I hope you haven't given up." And I've gotten a few comments like that over the last few months since I've been on a couple of hiatuses, but I don't know if it was the timing or the way it was worded, but this one brought back that quote into my mind. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. And so here I am, starting again. As I grew older, I realized that a year is not that much time. Time flies by really, really fast. I know I'm gonna sound like your grandparents at this point, but it's 100% true. Again, when I first started painting, I thought, oh, a year from now, I might be a little bit better. And that year flew by. I've been painting for 7 years at this point, although I did take a 2-year break, so technically only 5 years of actively painting, but I feel like that was yesterday. That time has just completely flown by. And this little piece that I'm working on is another testament to that mentality. It's going to be part of a collection that I'm working on, and that collection is the first collection that I've ever worked on. I usually create paintings as one-offs, but I've been playing with the idea of working in a series, and I decided, just do it. Stop thinking about it, stop trying to figure out what it should be about, just pick something and go for it. And that something is fall, which is my favorite season. It's a season of change, and change is something that I'm trying to achieve in various aspects of my life. So here's to starting something new today so that we don't regret it a year from now. It may not be perfect, it may not even work out, but I think knowing beats the what if. It beats the potential regret of never having tried. This video isn't sponsored by anybody except myself. So if you like my work, if you want to see more of it, you can check out my website down here or down in the link in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.